Welcome to King's Voyage, where every journey is royal and every moment a lesson. I'm Nabeel, a traveler, a storyteller, and a seeker of raw, untamed experiences. This series captures a ride that changed everything, full of mistakes, memories, and the magic of the unknown. We chased horizons from Kolkata to the spiritual calm of Ajmer and Amritsar, to the fierce beauty of Sonmarg, Lamayuru, and the soul of the Himalayas, Leh Ladakh. We crossed the cold desert of Hanar, the silence of Panong, the twist of Sarchu, and the green escape of Soang Valley, ending in Delhi. Sadly, we lost the early footage, a tough lesson, but what remains is unforgettable. Through fear and freedom, highs and lows, this isn't just travel. It's a King's Voyage. Let's ride.
Is a new day, a new adventure. With fire in our hearts and dreams in our mirrors, we hit the road again towards the Himalayan jewel, Leh Ladakh. The air, freezing. The challenge, real. But our spirits, unshaken. After a quick breakfast, we geared up. Layers on, helmets clipped, hearts steady. But the cold, it was brutal. I mean, bone-chilling. The winds weren't just cold, they whispered doubts. One of my friends looked at me, teeth chattering, and said,
भाई छोड़ ना, वापस होटल चलते हैं. थोड़ा धूप निकलने दे, फिर निकलते हैं.
But my other buddy, fire in his eyes, smiled and replied, अगर ठंड से डर गए, तो ये सफर यादगार कैसे बनेगा? That's the thing about adventures. They don't wait for comfort. You either ride with the storm or ride home empty. So I stepped in. Let's go. This is what we came for. And we did. moment the tires kissed the road, the journey began again. As we cruised through Lamayuru's moon-like landscape, my eyes were wide open in awe. Mountains stood tall like ancient kings. The wind danced like an invisible companion. This is why we ride. Not for the destination, but for the transformation. We faced crosswinds so strong they almost pushed us off track, and then a sudden stop. One of our bikes had a flat tire, but luckily we had a tire inflator in our kit. No panic, no delay, just teamwork. जिंदगी के सफर में भी ऐसे मोड़ आते हैं, पर राही वही है जो हर मुश्किल का हल साथ लेके चलता है. Sometimes you hold the throttle, sometimes the throttle holds you. Steep climbs, sharp turns, sudden drops, every turn tested our resolve.
रास्ते कभी आसान नहीं होते, मगर मंजिल का जुनून हो तो हर मोड़ सुकून बन जाता है। There was a moment when everything felt still, just us, the road, the silence, no traffic, no noise, just existence. We weren't running from life, we were riding into it. We were cruising above 90, but it wasn't about speed, it was about freedom. आज़ादी का एहसास सिर्फ हवा में नहीं होता, कभी कभी उस मोड़ पर होता है जहां से जिंदगी नया रुख लेती है। And then came the rain. बादलों ने हमसे कहा अब तुम सच में तैयार हो। It wasn't heavy, but enough to test our grit. Visors fogged, gloves damp, roads slippery, but not once did we stop. तेरे फासलों में ही तो मजा है सफर का, वरना मंजिलें तो शहरों में भी मिल जाती है। "60 kilometers from Leh." I turned around, drenched and smiling, and my friends, same grin, same spark. Not because the ride was easy, but because we refused to give up. As the gates of Leh appeared on the horizon, I whispered to myself, we made it. But deep inside, I knew, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Mission Leh began with episode 1 and 2. लेकिन episode 3? ये वो किस्सा है जहां रूह का इम्तिहान लिया गया। हमने सिर्फ बाइक नहीं चलाई, हमने ठंड, बारिश और खौफ के बीच जिंदगी से दोस्ती की। So if you felt even a fraction of this ride, like, share and subscribe. Because King's Voyage isn't just a ride. It's a revolution. On two wheels in the heart and across the highest roads of the world. King's Voyage, signing off.